Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Austin from Constrictors, and today I brought to you the definition of positivity. Positivity is the movement that TGH has been preaching, whether it was Tone, Ed, Jeff, Ed, the other Ed, the breeder. This is what they're all about, and this is the movement that they're trying to share. This is the movement that they want to spread. So here I'm going to read to you the meaning of positivity, the two meanings of positivity. The first meaning, the practice of being or the tendency to be positive or optimistic in attitude, in your own personal attitude, nobody else's attitude, in your attitude. Now the second meaning, the presence rather than absence of a certain substance, condition, or feature. Think about that. Substance, condition, or feature. And these are the words straight out of the Oxford Dictionary. Alright? Now I know I'm sweating. And, quite frankly, I'm positively certain that I'm sweating. But it's an ambient temperature in here. An ambient temperature of 85.9 degrees. Positivity is not just their movement, it's who they are in general. Granted, yes, Ed and Tone have their problems. So does every other relationship. How many of you out there have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever you're into? How many times do you guys fight? Not all things are positive within the moment, but everything in total is a positive movement. There's no positive without negative, but there is always more negative to go around, it seems, in this community. So now I'm going to share why I feel like positivity should be at everybody's foremost interest within this community. Think about this. Us within the reptile community, we are a small community. We're looked at as weirdos, freaks, jackasses. It is what it is. Now, amongst our community, we have hundreds of thousands of people within ourselves, but we are still a small community. Why? Because we choose to bicker, fight, have indifferences when there is no need to. We choose to put ourselves above everybody else, thinking that in our own mentality we are the only ones that know what's right. And that just isn't the case. We are the master of our own destinies. This is something that was told to me by none other than Brian Cusco, who you guys will see later on in the film. Think about that. Do you want your legacy to be known as some negative person? See, in my mind, I have different names to call you. No. Me personally, in my own legacy, I want to be known as a hard worker, self-driven person. Maybe not necessarily the positive person you've ever met, because I'm not. I'm a realist. But positivity still goes a long way. Positivity and optimism go hand in hand. When you're putting together a clutch, when you're pairing certain snakes, you're optimistic that you will hit the highest odds, the best odds possible. That in its own sense is positivity. Now, if you go ahead and put that optimism into something that you are doing yourself, but you don't turn around and put that optimism into somebody that is trying to do it for themselves, that's where you're wrong. This is the important part about positivity. Positivity is what brings us together. In negative moments, people come together with a positive reaction, and that is what mends them. And that is what you need to figure out. That is what we all need to figure out as a community. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you for following Ed in his journey. Just thank you. I'd like you all to stay humble and stay blessed. This is Austin out.